Okay, Andy, we're into day 2 here of our pre-season trip. How have you found it so far?
Yeah, it's been good. Obviously, first sessions yesterday, tough, getting used to the weather, and yeah, certainly the start session in a bit of the heat of the day, it was tough, but yeah, it's good to acclimatise, and obviously that's why we're out here, some warm weather training, and yeah, it's a good start to the trip.
Now we know pre-season doesn't get easier, but does it help coming away on a trip like this just for a change of scenery for a week?
Yeah, it can freshen things up a little bit. Obviously, sort of constant sunshine, it can help you when you're not actually training to keep you positive. But yeah, to training it's obviously a lot harder. But yeah, it's nice to have a sort of changed environment, especially in a group where there's a lot of new faces. It's a good way to get to know everyone.
And you touched on it there, looking at the squad now, there's a lot of new faces, a lot of competition within the squad. That can only help bring out the best in everyone, can't it?
Yeah, definitely. It's obviously it was an exciting summer to see some of the people that we signed, and you know, everyone's optimistic for a good season now. So yeah, it's a good way to come away and get to know all the new lads, and yeah, a lot of competition here, which will be exciting now for the new season.
And we've had a couple of sessions here. What have you made of the facilities so far?
Yeah, obviously they're great. The pitches are good. You know, they seem to look after them really well, and got a first real test in terms of having a little game on them tonight. But yeah, obviously we've got everything we need here in terms of pre-training, training obviously, and then recovery as well.
And looking at the forwards, you've obviously got yourself, Harry Smith, Dane Oliver, Sam Hoskins. There's a good blend of strikers there, isn't there?
Yeah, we've got a good mix, obviously. A lot of competition for places up front, which is what you want, and yeah, a nice mix of different threats going forward as well. So hopefully we can all bring something to the season.
And in terms of yourself, you were on the score sheet last weekend at Silby. Granted, it is pre-season, but it must be nice to get into that goal-scoring rhythm nice and early.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, it's always nice to get a goal. I think I've got a few last pre-season that didn't quite pan out when the season started, but you know, it's always nice just to find the back of the net whenever you can, and yeah, we've done some good finishing here yesterday as well, so we're starting to feel more human again, finding the back of the net, which is what I love doing.
And there's a number of supporters travelling out during the week. There's an open training session on Thursday evening and a match on Friday evening against Coventry, which they can see. It will be nice to interact with those, won't it?
Yeah, definitely. We've seen a few in and around the hotel already, so yeah, we've had a chance to sort of mingle with them and say hello, and obviously it's a massive effort for them to come all the way out here to see us train, and yeah, hopefully they'll be impressed with what they see as well, and maybe get a little holiday out of it at the same time.
And on a final note, the season's not too far off now. For a player of yourself, obviously experienced player, do you still get that excitement every year?
Yeah, massively. I think possibly said it before, you know, it's nice when you get pre-season out of the way as well, it's the excitement of that, but yeah, you always get the buzz, you wait for the fixtures to come out end of sort of June, July time, and then you start to look at the fixtures and get excited about various ones. But yeah, you can't beat that feeling on the first day, kick-starting a new season, sort of going into the unknown, and obviously having all the optimism of hopefully achieving something good.